This is Good Morning San Diego.
A recent sudden lung illness outbreak from vaping has affected more than 1,000 people, especially kids as young as 12 years of age. Here from the San Diego Board of Education, Mark Powell, and President and CEO of La Jolla Alcohol Research, Mari Cole. They're here to discuss what measures are being taken to teach students the hazards of vaping. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
This is what you're teaching kids, right?
Yeah, this particular situation right here is the learning apparatus, and then this one right here is what we have in the university and colleges, like Scripps Research Clinic as well.
Okay, Mark, talk to us about the vaping situation as you see it.
Okay, so we know that approximately 50% of the students have reported vaping within the last year. And what they're doing is they're hiding these vape devices from their parents. On me right now, I have 3 vape devices, and I can show you. If I reach into my pocket right here, I'm gonna pull out a pen. This little pen right here, it looks like a regular Bic pen. It's a vaping pen. And you push right here, and they use it that way. Also, we have my watch, my sports watch. If I push this button on the sports watch right here, it's going to actually open up the face of the watch. We pull this out, and this is it's a vape pen.
Wow.
And what they do is they put the juice in here, and they vape. Also, some of the kids are going to use a memory stick. This is just simple memory stick like you'd find in your computer. Look at this, Jason. This is just like a thing you plug in the side, but in actuality, it's a vape pen. So there is a way for parents to help prevent this, and one way is to put a smoke detector in the bedroom, because a smoke detector with a photoelectric cell will go off if the kids are vaping in their bedroom.
A vape will set off a smoke detector?
Yes, the vape smoke, because there's a sensor here. Now the unusual thing, or the unique thing now, is some schools are putting these vape detectors in the bathrooms, in the hallways, and when the vape device goes off, it sends a text message to the dean of students or the vice principal or the principal saying, hey, student is vaping in the bathroom. So even though we need to look at it from a health aspect, it's also against the law for kids to vape tobacco or vape marijuana.
So we have kids that are going to be out of school, some of them unattended to. What do parents look for as far as signs?
You know, you need to talk to your kids. That's the first thing. You need to talk to your kids. You need to see who they hang out with, and also check to see their activity level. If you see your kid all of a sudden go from a very active person to slowing down a bit, or if you see a drop in grades, or if you see them hanging out with certain people, you want to also search their backpacks. You can do that. It's your parent.
Yeah, you're a parent.
You're
Absolutely.
a parent. You're supposed to do that.
So Mari, how does this all work here?
Okay, so right here what we have is a brain and a lung that we use just to demonstrate exactly how e-vape works in the body. And then we also have this situation over here where at Scripps Research Clinic and Amanda Roberts' lab, what we'll be doing is lung imaging through e-vape technology so we can see exactly how the lungs are affected. But what we want to do is put this exact same apparatus in high schools. Instead of using rats and mice, definitely have a simulated lung and brain so that we can actually have the kids study what's going on with them, so they'll have an informed decision to make once they're like, someone wants to give them these drugs.
Right.
So, you know, at least now we have a way of our own version of messaging, of, you know, teaching them instead of yelling at them or screaming at them or just giving a speech.
Yes.
We need to actually put the same apparatus that's in the research labs in their hands so they can exactly see what's happening.
It
with
makes
their
sense
body.
because they can take it in their lungs, but they can't see. This allows them to see how it's affecting everything else, right?
Right. Now, what we've been able to show is over time, the particulates of the e-vape that doesn't come back out as smoke turns into just condensation that stays in the lungs. And then that's where you get the coughing and hacking and everything from. So we have apparatuses like this. On this one, what we're doing is showing the vapor go in to the lungs actually and come out the other end.
Wow.
And so to actually have this in the classrooms, right here in San Diego County, so the kids can see for themselves.
So how close are you to getting these into classrooms?
We're about to have them in 5 different schools right now. We're just going to be proactive and donate them You know, we're going to start donating into 5 different schools at O'Farrell. We're going to have one there at the juvenile school with Tracy Thompson is a principal there. We're going to have them there. We're going to also donate and offer one to Lincoln High School and, of course, Helix High School.
Okay, very good. Mark, in the 30 seconds or so we have left, what is your message to children and or parents?
Okay, students, you need to not vape because it can kill you. It's not something that is take lightly. It's not like smoking a cigarette it used to be. What students don't know is that things such as this is 40% nicotine. Some kids are mixing their own vape juices. So you just never know what you're going to get. This is something that's extremely dangerous. So I caution you, please do not vape. You need to just say no for now, because if you knew what the dangers were in your lungs, it can kill you the first time.
All right, very well said, Mark. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you for coming in, man. Sharing, appreciate it. Always great to see you guys. Oh yeah, we're doing this now. See,
That's right.
Yeah, these are habits we've grown up with.
So fast.
It takes time to change them.